There are violent and disturbing images in this game. Oh boy. This game is very special to me. Very nice opening we got there. So, first, before I start this playthrough, I want to go to the options. I want to set all these back to their default values, just so we have a nice standard experience going on. Brightness is at 0 because it has the best looking black levels. The black levels look pretty saturated on the other brightness settings. So let's get started. Let's start on hard mode. Cheryl, where could you be? It's strange. It's quiet. Too quiet. This place is like a ghost town. Cheryl. You get a lot of area to run around here. You get used to controlling Harry. Footsteps.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl? Where are you going? Hey, wait! Stop!
Let's chase after her. You can just barely see her silhouette. Even if you try to deviate off the path, Harry will comment that he must follow Cheryl. So, really, there's only one way to go. Beware of dog. Is this the dog? Nice winding corridors, helps you get used to controlling Harry. Better than nothing, I guess. The atmosphere is really setting in. Huh. I wonder what happens if we go back. A dead end? What the hell? Funny, I didn't even prompt that to be examined. He just said it automatically. A broken wheelchair. What's this doing here? What's this? Something strange is going on.
What is this? What's going on here?
Oh goodness. Oh no. Demon children. This enemy is called the Grey Child. The fastest way to get out of their grabs is to mash R1, L1, square, and X all at the same time while rotating the analog stick. All of the other buttons don't do anything in breaking free. Gonna turn off my mic so my voice isn't caught in this cutscene.
Was I dreaming?
How do you feel?
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm alright, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen a little girl? Just turned 7 last month, short, black hair. My daughter.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me. But from what I can tell, something bizarre's going on. That's all I know. What's your name?
Harry. Harry Mason.
Sybil Bennett. I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over. The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements. Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
No way. It's dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl. I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it. Now listen to me. Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting. And don't do it unless you have to. And don't go blasting me by mistake. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
You do best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
She seems awfully trusting of us. So, yeah, handgun. Very good weapon. I would argue that it's actually the best weapon in the game. There's a flashlight, a map, and health drink. Did you see that? I wonder what that could be. There's a kitchen knife. Can't turn on the TV. No power. And a health drink. This is the kitchen knife. You can do a swipe attack like this and a stab attack. This side swipe attack is completely useless. This stab attack can stun enemies if you get lucky. But again, completely useless item. Radio, is it broken? Can't hear anything.
What's that? Huh, radio. What's going on with that radio? This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
There's a pocket radio. Take it? Yes. Now, before I leave, there's a texture that I want to show in this room. Turn this the view mode, self view. And okay. Do you see that creepy face above the door there? Very strange, very out of place for a cafe. Maybe it's some sort of foreshadowing, but maybe not. I don't know why I'm going in the pause menu to look at the options. I can just look at them like that. Where could Cheryl have gone? I guess I'll check the alley again. Cheryl. Now, in there, we fought the Air Screamer. That is the second enemy introduced, well, obviously. And to deal with these guys, what you want to do is run away, and when they're chasing you, you want to stop in your tracks when they approach you. That way, they will whiff their attacking animation, and they'll almost always miss you. I'll try to show that off later. This is a new enemy. It's called the Groaner. The best way to avoid that enemy is to either run or back up while fighting. So, for example, this dog over here, I'm going to aim it. As you can see, that dog didn't actually hit me when it went to go lunge at me. That's because I was backing up while I was shooting at it. I'm guessing Harry's backing up animation is slightly faster than the dog's lunging animation, and I assume that's by design. I think the designers did that on purpose. Steel pipe. This is the steel pipe. It's stronger and almost just as fast as the knife, and it's also longer, but it's still completely useless as a weapon.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook? She's at the school.
I wonder if that zoom in is even necessary. The first picture that Cheryl drew in the sketchbook that I gave her on her 5th birthday. Interesting. I wonder why it doesn't take it. You would assume that it's that like it has some sort of like nostalgic value to it, but he doesn't take it. The dog in here that I killed sometimes respawns, but this is a dog. It's a hard mode exclusive dog. That dog will not appear on normal or easy mode. So yeah, just run. The dogs very rarely actually hit you when you're running, from my experience at least. Let's go over here for a neat little Easter egg. See, that's what I mean. When they're chasing you and you just stop in your tracks, they will almost always miss you, those air screamers. They will typically whiff their attacks. Check this out, it's our Jeep. My car, tuning up the drive. Where's Cheryl? Hope she's safe. There's a health drink, take it. Something that Silent Hill 1 does, that Silent Hill 2 doesn't do, which I really like, is like, they will hide health drinks in really interesting places. In Silent Hill 2, they're usually just, like, laying around. But in Silent Hill 1, in this game, you know, we examined our Jeep and got a health drink. That's pretty cool. Another thing I like about Silent Hill 1 is that it has more locations to visit in the town. Like, this is an optional area that has 3 health drinks and a first aid kit. There is an area similarly in Silent Hill 2 called Neely's Bar, but there's not really anything useful in it. Let's go over here. Our goal is to find 3 keys to open a door later. I like this imagery right here because it looks like someone dunked the dog head and the dog head spat out the key. Blood on the hoop and then blood on the key. Nice little attention to detail there. The cool thing about Silent Hill games is that just looking at scenery tells a story. The next key is over here. Turn this corner. Should be at the end of this street. Sometimes the air screamers follow you here, sometimes they don't. Yeah, see? Those enemies will miss you if you just stop running. Key of Lion. Ouch. The health in this game is very lenient. You can get hit a lot, actually, and still be completely fine. if you see a health item, it will always be worth getting as long as you see it, even if it's surrounded by a lot of enemies, because you will most likely have more of a gain from getting it, that health drink, than you will losing health from the enemies. Over here, health drink, the final key, key of Scarecrow. Key of Lion, key of Woman, key of Scarecrow. I wonder if there's a theme going on. More ammo. Big chasm in the street. It's as if there's some sort of... It's as if there's a force keeping us from leaving. Fresh roasted coffee. I wish. First aid kit. Those dogs didn't hit me, but even if they do hit you, it is still totally worth getting that health kit. Like I said, whenever you see a health item, it's worth getting. Always. Even if it's surrounded by a lot of enemies, it will be worth it. Like I said, to avoid dogs, just run. Like, something about Harry's running animation just makes it difficult for the dogs to actually hit him. Doghouse 11th Street. W. Matheson Street? Wait, this is 11th Street. You actually do have to pick up that. Ow. You actually do need to pick up that paper that says Doghouse 11th Street, because Harry won't actually know to look in this doghouse unless you pick it up. Behold, the first locked door in a Silent Hill game. This is a this is a momentous... Stupid word. Okay. This is a grand occasion, because locked doors are iconic to Silent Hill. And this door should be remembered for all of eternity, because it is the first locked door in a Silent Hill game. I can't stress this enough, how special this door is. Locked. Very strange. A locked door in an abandoned house. Huh. There's a TV set. The power must be out. It doesn't work. Two TVs, both of them don't work. Very interesting picture here. Harry has nothing to say about it. Pick this up. Health drink. Something that I forgot to examine earlier was the save pads. Someday someone may experience these bizarre events. Hopefully they will find my notes useful. You can examine this. Keys for Eclipse. Something is written on the map. Harry will copy it onto his own map. And funny little tidbit, when I first played this game, I did not see this here. I did not see this giant map texture, this obvious map. And I like aimlessly ran around the town looking for 3 keys. for hours, and it was really funny. So let's use the Alice in Wonderland keys on the door. I mean, oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. The Wizard of Oz keys on the door, and yeah. It's unlocked.